So today is an exciting day. We're leaving Thailand and we're heading into Cambodia.
Hello from Cambodia. We're in the lovely Camp Pot while we wait for our Vietnam visas. We seem to be having some visa issues, but that's for a whole nother video. So in this week's video we make it to the Thailand-Cambodian border and we think we might have got a little bit ripped off for our Cambodian visas. So watch till the end to find out how much we actually paid and let us know in the comments if you think we got ripped off.
To the Cambodian border. We're on the ferry across to Koh Chang from Trat. We've got a bus from Bangkok to Pattaya. So that was a 2-hour bus ride and it cost us $6 Aussie per person. We were just in Pattaya long enough to catch one sunset and one sunrise before we were out of there to Koh Chang. We thought it would break up a long journey, but as it happens, it didn't. One night in Pattaya last night, and then we got picked up this morning, 7, and we didn't get to Trat Pier till about 12:30, and then about 1 o'clock we're now on the ferry. How was that bus ride, girls?
Good, long.
It was long, wasn't it?
Pretty boring.
So we booked that trip with 35 Group Pattaya, and from hotel to hotel it was 600 baht per person, so I thought that was really quite reasonable. We've got a lovely resort booked for the first night. It's called the Elephant Bay Resort. We've made it to our resort on Koh Chang. It's about a 40-minute drive from the pier. We didn't do a lot of sightseeing on Koh Chang. We just used the time to relax after a busy couple of weeks, as we'd already done a lot of tours and sightseeing on the other islands. Koh Chang's been really lovely, a nice place to relax for the last week. Thailand's, I think, 2nd or 3rd largest island, so it's a big place. We booked a night up in Biglap Bay for the first night. The accommodation was just a little bit too rustic and run down for us, so we moved on from there. Yay! We did hire some scooters for the day for about 3 days, and we went into White Sand Beach and we went down to Chai Chet and Kai Bay Beach. Right guys, we're leaving Thailand today. We've been here since the 4th of December. It's now the 10th of January, and now we're going to head across to the Cambodian border at Lek. So we're going to take you along with us, show you what that's like. We've got a private taxi picking us up this morning at 10 o'clock, which will take us all the way to the border, Lek. For 5 of us it's cost 3,800 baht, and that includes the ferry and everything like that. And come with us to the Cambodian border. Alright guys, we've arrived at the border. What's that, 3.5 hours? We probably spent about an hour waiting to get on the ferry, so it's not that long of a journey really. This is just the little market street, so we're just going to have a wander up and down, and then we're going to go across the border and get our visas and all of that business done. So let's go for a little walk and have a look. So there's money exchanges here, I've just noticed, but I did read not to use them because they're not the best rates. And apparently you can still use Thai baht once you get over the border into Cambodia as well. I imagine that would be just near the border, in the border town, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out and let you know. We're also waiting to see how much they charge us for the visa. Officially it's $30 US, but when you get to the border apparently that's not always the case. You also have to pay, I think, 100 for a passport photo if you haven't got one, which we haven't.
What is it?
It's quite nice. Oh, it's sour. Can you try?
I'm gonna go.
Try? Good. Nice.
It's like sherbet.
So we found a restaurant to have lunch before we cross the border. Our last Thai meal.
Trent's got pork noodle soup. Everywhere you go in Thailand here, they have these little things on the table so you can like season it yourself afterwards. You've got sugar, chili powder, and then like
More
it's almost
chili.
like chili with oil or something.
Yeah.
And then this is like a vinegar, like a sour
Spicy vinegar.
vinegar with chili in it. So you've got sweet, sour, spicy.
Everything's
And then
spicy.
There's always the fish
Fish
sauce, which is your salty. And I thought we were overloading the D-Max with the caravan. Super quiet. Not going to film. I don't think you're supposed to film going across, and we don't need any headaches, so. Alright, so we've crossed the border. We're in Cambodia now. When we went in to get the visa, they originally said 1,700 baht each, and I said, oh, I thought it was 1,200. Then they asked me if we needed photos, to which I said yes, and he said, okay, 1,400 baht each, including photos. But nobody actually took our picture, so I think that's a bit of a scam now, maybe, because all the pictures are it's digital now. Alright, we'll see you in the next film.